Hello friends and family, and good evening from the premium outlets here at Vineland Ave. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and check out all of the newest heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer, because lately at both outlet stores at Vineland and International Drive, they've been putting out so much brand new merchandise. So it's a really good time to come out, visit, and check out all of the newest offerings. Then I think right after we're done here, we'll head to the premium outlets at International Drive. This way we can compare both outlet stores. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. It is seriously such a beautiful afternoon in Central Florida though. I always love to start the video off by this waterway with the palm trees reflecting on the water. One sign I don't think I'll ever get used to though: danger, snakes and alligators in the area. And before we do head inside both Disney Character Warehouse outlet stores, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse, they do have those Disney Princess Creative Soul dolls. This one is the one inspired by Snow White. These are only $40 a piece. Right underneath there is the matching Cinderella version where you get the little Cinderella clutch bag. That one is really neat for $40. And a couple different prints that they do have. This one is the Disney's Pinocchio one with Pinocchio kind of like front and center. That one is $20. They even have a brand new print from Disney Pixar Soul for $20. Yet another brand new print that I do want to show you though. This one is really cool with Maleficent. Again, these are all matted up and ready to go. Only $20 a piece for them. And then right up ahead is a limited edition Disney Encanto doll of Maribel with that really fancy dress. These are limited one of 6,650 pieces for only $100 a piece. They do come with a really fancy packaging, but you could even do some Disney pin trading here at the Character Warehouse. We have Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. It looks like we have Woody, the Cheshire Cat. They do have a really cool pin here with Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas, and a few different Mickey Mouse pins. Up front though is a really awesome brand new Disney Parks Loungefly. This was just over at Disney's Hollywood Studios not too long ago of Kermit the Frog. This one is a very nice simulated leather with a bunch of graphics with a big zipper compartment. These were originally, I do believe, $80 in the parks, now only $40 a piece. Definitely lots of great deals right now at the Disney Character Warehouse though. They have your Marvel Black Panther women's dresses with this really cool like rope design. You have the elastic band in the center and actually comes to a knot. These actually have like all the different color Black Panther masks. These are only $2 a piece from $55. They do even have a really nice adult size graphic t-shirt. This one is a quarter zip. All of the pinstriping is embroidered and it has the pocket on the front. These are further marked down though, $2 marked down from $60. Let's see what else we have doing over on this rack though. So here's a brand new Disney Munchling tote bag. It's embroidered Disney Munchling there. You get the little zipper compartment with Marie. You have Baymax, and then also you have a little zipper compartment with Minnie Mouse. These are only $20 a piece. They do still have some of those Disney Munchling backpacks with Pluto. This is a really good size backpack for the park though. You get a big zipper compartment and it has like the long straps, but everything is embroidered. These are only $15 a piece. Yet another brand new Munchling backpack here at the Character Warehouse though. This one is more like a blueberry design with Stitch. This is more of like a smaller size kids one. This one is $19.99, and they do even have a Disney Park Munchling fanny pack with Mickey and Minnie on top. This one has a big zipper compartment with all the sprinkles for $20. Up front here by the registers, also from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, they have those really cool Grogu glow necklaces, kind of like a strand of Christmas lights. These are only $7.99 a piece, so a really good deal for them. Perfect for Hollywood Studios Day. They have your Extravaganza 2025 little wooden eggs. This one is the Mickey Mouse version where you get 4 different color paints and the brushes. Here's all the different offerings on the back side though that you can get. These are only $2 a piece, so a very good deal. And a ton of brand new Disney Park lounge flies. This is part of that new Tinkerbell collection, loaded with the sequins. You get the velvety bow with the gold attachments. Let's see the original price here. This was originally $100, now only $40. So many great Loungefly bags that they do have right now at the Character Warehouse. This is the Marvel Loungefly with Spider-Man. This is more of like a nice like charcoal design with Spider-Man. You have the spider webs with the silver hardware, originally $78. This one is now $40. They do even have Figaro. This one is a really cool material. They're kind of like a football Letterman jacket. Everything is embroidered though. These are super duper fuzzy. On the back side, you got a little graphic with Figaro and the balls of yarn. This one is $40, marked down from $100, and they do still have some of those lug bags as well at the Character Warehouse. This is the one that actually is like insulated on the inside for Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend with Hercules, Baymax, Mrs. Incredible, and then Groot. These are now further marked down to only $25 a piece, and he does come with a really long like crossbody strap. And then right over here, they're running some more further markdowns. This is a very cool adult-sized bucket hat, embroidered with that cool like psychedelic pattern. These are only $1.99 from $35. Another Marvel Loungefly that I do want to show you here at the Character Warehouse. This is the Infinity Gauntlet. Really cool. You got like all of the gems. This is like a shiny gold tone with your Marvel Loungefly badge on the front. Basically, all these Loungeflies right now are only $40 a piece. This one was originally $90 at the Marvel store. And speaking of Marvel, they do have yet another Marvel Loungefly bag. This one has been at the Character Warehouse for quite some time. They're all simulated leather. You have Thor, Iron Man, Captain America. On the back straps, it even says Marvel a bunch of times. These are now $40 from $78. Even more brand new merchandise here at the Character Warehouse, though. Here's a very nice throw blanket. More of like a sparkly like tinsel design with Cinderella Castle and the Spirit Jersey logo. These are 50 by 60 inches with that gold tone. These are originally $70 a piece, now $25. They do even have like the matching photo frames. This one is a solid glass with Cinderella Castle, again with the gold tone. That one holds a 5x7 photo. Originally $25, now $10 for them. And they do also have those hurricane glass holders. Now they've had these for a while at the outlet, but these are really cool with the wooden base for your candle that says Walt Disney World for only $7.99. Here's a whole bunch of that brand new women's Minnie Mouse collection merchandise, like this very fancy dress with a bunch of graphics with Minnie. This one is more of like a tank top design. These are $40 from $128. Right up ahead is the matching bucket hat, again with that floral design. You have Minnie Mouse kind of like popping out of the flowers. These are originally $30 in the parks, now only $7.99 a piece. They do even have like the matching adult size pullover sweatshirt. It says Minnie a bunch of times with that same floral design as the bucket hat. These are $20 a piece from $55, but they even have some assorted like kids merchandise kind of peppered throughout. This is a very heavy like winter jacket. This one is the full button down with Minnie Mouse embroidered, kind of like hiding behind her bow. This one is $20 from $50. And here's a very fancy hat, especially for like the Disney Resort pool or the cruise. It has the polka dots that say Minnie Mouse with a bunch of colors. Originally $30, these are now $7.99. They even have yet another dress from over at the dress shop. And the attention to detail on this is super nice though. It has the elastic bands on the sleeves, the little bow on the front. These were originally $128 in the parks, now $50 at the Character Warehouse. They even have some of your Mousewares compost buckets from last year's collection. One side has all of the classic Disney characters. The other side says compost. These were originally $40 in the parks, now $19.99. They do even have some of those Mickey Mouse dish gloves. These are really cool, like silicone material with Mickey Mouse's facsimile signature. These are only $7.99 a piece. They do also have from the Mousewares collection the Mickey Mouse sponge. It actually comes in this nice like plastic holder with the suction cups. These are originally $15, now $7.99 a piece. And they do also still have those really nice quality flannel kitchen aprons. These have the big pockets there on the front with the Mickey Mouse ears for only $12.99. So many cool things right now at the outlet from the Mousewares collection. Here's a huge serving tray in the shape of Mickey. You have all the different cupcakes and balloons. These are now only $12.99, marked down from $30, so a very good deal for them. And they do even have like the matching rolling pins. This has that silicone design with all of the Mickeys and then the handles on the sides. These were originally $30 in the park, now $10 a piece. They even still do have some of those cookie cutters with the Mickey Mouse design with the silicone ring on top. The rest of it is stainless steel though. These are $5, marked down from $10. And then perfect to go with the Mickey Mouse kitchen apron. They do also have like the same difference here with Minnie Mouse with the bow on the front for $13. Even more of your assorted Mousewares collection merchandise here at the outlet. Here is a set of 6 smaller plates. Actually comes with this stainless steel design with Mickey to hold them in. But these are originally $50, now only $14.99. You get Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Donald, so many different characters. Next to that one is a brand new item for Princess Tiana. This one actually comes with the saucer, the teapot, and the coffee mug. So all these little pieces are removable. These were $35 in the park, now $25 at the Character Warehouse. But yet another throw blanket, brand new. This one's embroidered with Princess Tiana, My Dreams, My Way. This is part of your Disney Princess collection. These are 50 by 60 inches, now $25 a piece. And they do have these massive, like solid wooden, like cheese boards. You have like the indented Mickey Mouse design. They are, let's see here, originally $40, now $15 at the Character Warehouse. And they do still have a whole bunch of merchandise from last year's Play in the Park collection, like your 3-inch by 3-inch photo frame. You get all the pennants though with Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and Donald Duck. And it says Walt Disney World. These are $12.99. Even more things from the Play in the Parks collection that I do want to show you though. Here is a set of 2 like heavy metal pennants. One says Hooray, the other one has the star design. So you do get both of them for $15. And then right up ahead is a set of 4 of the metal fireworks. Again, these are in a massive box, super duper heavy, all the different colors with Mickey in the center. These are $50 a piece, and they do still have some of the wrapped canvases from the Art of Disney at Disney Springs with all the characters in front of Cinderella Castle, and it says Walt Disney World at the bottom. These are now $35. And then right over here, yet another item further discounted. This is a nice glass coffee mug, the most magical place on earth, commemorating 2024 with Mickey and Minnie. These are originally $20, now only 99 cents. So many new coffee mugs that they have right now at the outlet store though. This is the mom design with Minnie Mouse. They do all say Walt Disney World on the inside. These were $17 in the parks, now $8 a piece at the Character Warehouse. They do have the dad design. This one is more of like a hunter green one with Mickey Mouse. Another version here with Minnie that says Grandma. And they even have the black coffee mug that says Walt Disney World on the inside with Grandpa for only $7. Let's actually check out some more of the drinkware offerings. Here is another plastic cup from Marvel. This is the new Doctor Strange plastic cup. It comes with a straw, and you do get the gibbet. This is double-sided though. That was originally $25, now only $10. A few other coffee mugs in this section that I do want to show you though. Really cool from Disney's Magic Kingdom. They do also have it's a Small World coffee mugs that has the gold handle. The backside has the insignia for Small World as well. This one is $7.99, marked down from $20. They've also recently started to get some of the assorted Disney Parks Pride Collection merch. So another really cool coffee mug with Mickey with the Pride colors. You have the rainbow handle and Walt Disney World. This one is $8, marked down from $20. And it looks like they do still have that, more of like a pixelated coffee mug with Wreck-It Ralph. You get 4 characters on the one side. The bad side says, let's see here, bad guys don't win medals. This one is $7.99, marked down from $17. A few other brand new coffee mugs on the opposite section. So here's a double-sided one, like more of like a pearl design with the sunshine with Mickey. The opposite side you have Minnie Mouse, kind of like jumping for joy. This one was originally $20 at the World of Disney, now only $7.99. And down on the bottom section, yet another brand new one with like the Mickey Mouse alarm clock. It says hit the snooze. The backside has like a toaster with some Mickey toast. It says wakey wakey. This one is $7.99 from $20. And it looks like they're even getting some brand new 2025 merchandise at the Character Warehouse, like the simulated leather wristlet that says Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse and Cinderella Castle. The backside's just like that solid blue color, but it does come with the strap. These are originally $30, now $12.99. And right underneath there is another bucket hat at the Character Warehouse from the live action Little Mermaid. You can see both sides, so this one is actually reversible. But these were originally $40 in the park, now only $1.99. Some of the different plushies over in this section, they do still have from the holiday collection. That really cool Sherpa throw pillow with the snowman, with the Santa hat, and the scarf. These are only $14.99 a piece from $45. Also from the holiday collection, from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, are the huge polar bear puppets. It's actually embroidered Disney's Animal Kingdom on the little Tootsie, and it has the little spot there for the puppet. But these are originally $35, now $12.99. And they are getting some brand new fidget plushies here at the Character Warehouse. They have a Boo from Aladdin. This is part of your Disney Blissful Buddies collection. This one is $14.99 from $35. And it looks like they even have a brand new Grogu weighted plushie here at the Character Warehouse. Always cool to find some new things. This one is $15. Yet another Disney Park Munchling plushie that they do have here at the Character Warehouse. This is the Ramen Noodle Pluto one. You have the little dog bones and then the paw prints on the Tootsies. But this one is only $15, so a very good deal for a massive plushie. Then a couple different cups that they do have here in the kids section. These have the little flippy up lid, the red panda from Disney Pixar turning red with all of the characters. The cool thing though, it comes with like the little lanyard strap. These are $7.99 from $17. They even have a Positive Vibes Only plastic cup with that heart design. You get all of the classic Disney characters though for only $7.99. Let's check out some more of the merchandise over in this section. So here's like a solid wooden pull behind train that they do have at the Character Warehouse. It starts with Mickey, you have Donald and Goofy on there. These are further discounted to only $20 a piece at the outlet. And they do still have some of your Disney Haunted Mansion Nightmare Before Christmas crossover action figures with the Haunted Mansion Doom Buggy with Santa, Jack Skellington, and Phineas. These are originally $50 a piece, now $19.99, but they do have these with a bunch of different characters. Also still in stock, you have Ezra from Haunted Mansion, and then Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's actually check out some of the assorted Christmas ornaments right now at the Character Warehouse. Here's a whole pack. It looks like you get about 9 Christmas ornaments with Pinocchio, the Cheshire Cat, Tinkerbell, even Dumbo the Flying Elephant. These are originally $50, now $19.99. And here's a solid pack of like retro Christmas ornaments, the smaller designs here with the silver, green, and red. This whole set is only $7.99, and they do even have a really fancy snow globe, part of last year's Making Christmas Magical collection with Cinderella Castle 2024, and then you have Pluto at the bottom. These are originally $40, now $19.99 a piece. Underneath there is a whole section of different Christmas ornaments though. From the Disney Munchling collection, you have your holiday toffee pudding Minnie Mouse ornament that comes with a really fancy base. But these are all $7.99 a piece. They do have your mocha cookie cheesecake Mickey Mouse Christmas ornament to go with Minnie for only $7.99. And really cool, from Disney Pixar Turning Red, they do have the red panda at the Character Warehouse. Still going strong is a couple different things, part of last year's Disney Eats collection. Like these really cool like Mickey popcorn bucket with the fist. These would be great for like your office desk to put some ink pens in. These are now $14.99 from $35. They have your Mickey hot dog bookends, so you get both designs here with the Mickey shape on the inside. I do want to see if these are further discounted more. These are $15 a piece, marked down from $45. And then right underneath there is a massive plastic cup with a bunch of different Disney snacks, from waffles to churros. You have some Rice Krispie treats. This one is originally $25, now $9.99. And yet another brand new Loungefly here at the Disney Character Warehouse, literally with all of like the original Star Wars characters. We have C-3PO, R2-D2, Chewbacca. It even has the Star Wars patch at the bottom. It has this really cool design on the backside with the stars. This one actually glows in the dark. Originally $89, now only $40. They do even still have some Disney Cruise Line merchandise at the Character Warehouse, like these solid wooden frames. These are really neat though, for Greetings from Alaska, the 2023 Disney Wonder. It has the little spot on the backside where you could hang it. These are $12.99, marked down from $30. They have some plastic photo frames. This one holds a 4-inch by 6-inch photo from Encanto. These are now $10, marked down from $30. Let's see what we got on the opposite side of this rack though. So they have these tiny little toothpick holders. It's literally Sheriff Woody's boot from Disney Pixar Toy Story. It even says Andy right underneath. But these are originally $13, now $4.99. And they even still have some of those collapsible like sandwich containers with the silicone bottom. Let's see, we have all of the characters on the front: Buzz Lightyear, Woody, Rex, Bo Peep. They are, let's see here, only $7.99 from $20. Let's check out some of the spinny racks right now at the Character Warehouse. So yet another Christmas ornament. This one is for Disney Princess Half Marathon Weekend 2025. Like you can see Mulan. I can see, let's see here, we have Snow White on there as well. These are now $7.99 a piece. Right over here from your Wonders of Xandar collection. This is over at Epcot. How cool is this? It says Star-Lord on the one side. This is an awesome keychain though. You have your Cosmic Rewind mix from Guardians of the Galaxy for only $7.99. Definitely lots of different things on the spinny racks that are brand new. Always cool when you can find some Tron merchandise from the Magic Kingdom. They do have this hologram like reflective pop socket with that metal design for Tron Light Cycle Run. These are originally $25, now $7.99. Underneath there are even more Christmas ornaments. This is that metal one, part of last year's Disney's Play in the Park collection with the little rotating Mickey and Minnie. This one is now $7.99 from $25. And even more Marvel merchandise. They have your digital watch cover for, let's see here, the 44 millimeters. These are now $10, marked down from $20. They do even still have some of your Disney IOI Forever dolls. Again, these are inspired by different like Disney princesses. They have Belle from Beauty and the Beast with the enchanted rose ears. You get the denim jacket, even a Mickey-shaped balloon with a surprise inside. That one is now $12.99. They have Sven from Frozen with the antler ears. He comes with the puffer jacket, the Mickey-shaped balloon for $12.99. And they do have some of the accessory packs. These are all only $8 a piece, so just a fraction of the price from the parks. They have Dr. Facilier with the sneakers, the fanny pack, the jacket. They do have part of your Disney Princess collection, the Moana version, with the little sea turtle on the hoodie. And the last but not least, for the Disney IOI Forever collection, is your Maribel set for only $8. It's always cool when you can get some Disney Pixar like deluxe figurine sets at the Character Warehouse as well. This is a really cool one from Disney Pixar Turning Red. You get 9 different figurines. These are now further discounted to only $15 a piece, and a couple other different Disney Princess dolls right now. This one is the Pocahontas version. You get all 7 accessories on the side, including the dress, the Miko action figure for $15. They do also have Mulan at the Character Warehouse right now. This one actually comes with 8 different accessories for only $15. And a couple brand new Tinkerbell offerings that I want to show you. Here is a light up fairy garden that comes with the dome. It has like this peg design on the inside with the Tinkerbell figure, the rainbow, and all of the flowers. This one actually lights up though. These are $25 a piece. They do have one on display so you can see what it looks like. This one is definitely a little bit jumbled up, but you can kind of get like the gist of it. They even have your Disney Littles Animators Collection figurine sets. Let's see, they have lights and sound effects as well, which is really cool. Like you can see the flowers lighting up, and you get all of the 9 action figures. These are now only $20 a piece at the Character Warehouse. They have your Princess Aurora playset with the 10 pieces on the top section. This one is $20 as well. But last but not least is the Princess Jasmine one from Aladdin. With the castle, you get the 8 figurines for $20. Let's actually check out some of the t-shirts here in the kids section. So here's the kids brand new Marvel graphic t-shirt with the patch on the front with the Iron Man logo. These are originally $32 at the Marvel store, now $14.99. And they've been getting a bunch of brand new Star Wars merchandise here at the outlet. Here's a kids graphic t-shirt with Nubs. You have Yoda. These are originally around $22 a piece, now only $7.99. And a couple other brand new shirts that they do have in this section. Friends Forever, we have Mickey, and then Pluto hugging it out. It says Walt Disney World. That one is now $7.99. And they even have your springtime park hopping graphic t-shirt, literally like with all of the characters with their Easter baskets in front of the Beacons of Magic for only $7.99. Let's check out a few things over in the Marvel section. So they do still have your Marvel Miles Morales figurine that actually comes with the markers, so you can see like that really cool design with the bricks behind them, so you can kind of like color in all of the bricks. These are $15, marked down from $25. They do even have a kid's hooded Spirit jersey with the huge Spider-Man logo on the front. Again, this is that lightweight material. These are now $25 from $60. The backside of that one has your raised lettering for Spider-Man. Definitely so much new Marvel merchandise today at the outlet though. Here's the kid-size Marvel Avengers pullover sweatshirt as the huge Avengers logo on the front side. These were $35 at the Marvel store at Disney Springs, now only $19.99. They do even have your Guardians of the Galaxy kids graphic t-shirts. These actually have like the elastic bands on the sleeves, but you have like Drax, Gamora, Star-Lord. These are originally $27, now further marked down to only $1.99 for them. And part of your Marvel Legends series, they even have these really cool action figures with Groot. Volume 3, let's see here. These were probably around $50 in the parks, now $29.99. Here's even more of that Tron merchandise at the Disney Character Warehouse. They do have these massive coffee mugs from the Magic Kingdom with the Tron Light Cycle Run vehicle there. These are double-sided though. I like the shape of the handle. These are only $7.99, marked down from $20. Underneath there is yet another new Tron item. This one is the light-up keychain from over at the Magic Kingdom. These were originally $15, now $10 a piece. And then underneath there is a massive tote bag. This one is double-sided with a big pocket on one side with the grid design, and then you have Battle to the End again with the vehicles. These are a great size duffel bag for travel. These are $19.99, marked down from $50. A few other things up front by the registers that I do want to show you though. They have your Sorcerer Mickey light up glow wands. These are very sparkly. On the top you get that dome design with the Sorcerer Mickey hat. These are actually marked down further to only $4.99, so a really good deal there. They even have from the Easter collection your Minnie Mouse super duper fuzzy plushies. Looks like she's biting the ear off that chocolate bunny. This one has all the pastel colors. These were originally $30 in the parks, now only $7.99. A few other cups that I want to show you right now at the Character Warehouse though. Yet another Star Wars offering with the dome on the top. They're like a little snow globe with Grogu. You can see all the glitter though. These are really cool for the kiddos. These are now $7.99, marked down from $20. They do also have a Lightning McQueen version at the bottom, again with the snow globe that rotates, with a big graphic with Lightning McQueen with the piston cup for only $7.99. That was such a great visit to the premium outlets at Vineland Ave. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest discounted Disney Parks merchandise. They definitely had an enormous brand new selection. That being said, let's head on over to the International Drive location. This way we can compare both outlet stores. Okay, so we just made our way over to the premium outlets at International Drive. From the Vineland location, let's head inside the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store. That way we can compare both shops. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse, they do still have some of those really nice throw pillows, part of the winter collection. These are like solid Sherpa with the little Santa hat with the snowman. These are only $15 a piece. I do believe these are around $45. They have a bunch of your Disney Blissful Buddies plushies with Marie from Aristocats. These are cool little like fidget plushies with Marie. You got the big fuchsia bow on the back side, originally $35. That one is now $14.99, but they've actually been getting a bunch of different characters from this plushie collection. Another fidget one that they do have, they have a Boo from Aladdin. So these are really soft for the kiddos. They do even still have some of those Sorcerer Mickey light up ones with the huge Sorcerer Mickey hat there on the front. You could actually see like Mickey with that sparkly design. These are absolutely massive though, and further marked down to only $5 a piece, and perfect for a good day over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. They even have your Grogu light up necklaces. These are literally like a strand of like Christmas lights in necklace form, but these are $7.99 a piece, and they do even have some really cool refrigerator magnets. Anytime you can find some stuff from like the different Disney resorts. This one is from Disney Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa for DVC. These are $4 a piece, marked down from $13. And it looks like they do even have still some keychains left over up front. This one is actually further marked down to only $2. I think we'll start out with checking out all the different baskets of merchandise though. Here's a huge travel like tote size bag, Battle to the End for Tron Light Cycle Run. Over at Disney's Magic Kingdom, you have that grid pattern, the vehicles. This is absolutely massive though. These are only $20 a piece, so that is a very good deal. They do still have some of those Winnie the Pooh crossbody bags. You have a Winnie the Pooh embroidered with a honey pot on one side, and then his like head inside the honey pot. But these are only $14.99 a piece, marked down from $30. So many different Loungeflies right now at the Character Warehouse though. They do have your Marvel Studios Captain America Brave New World ones with a Captain America's shield on the side. Actually has the wings that you can kind of like move off to the sides as well. This one is $45, marked down from $90. Right next to that is a really cool Marvel Disney Loungefly with the big Marvel logo. You have the Incredible Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, so many different characters. On the back side you have your Marvel logo. These are only $40, marked down from $80. Let's see what else we got doing up here though. Okay, so they even have your Disney Pixar Loungefly. This one has the gold hardware, Buzz Lightyear, Sheriff Woody, you have Bo Peep, even Slinky Dog. This one is only $40, and it looks like they even have a brand new crossbody bag. How cool is this with that lenticular design here with Snow White? This was just over at Disney Springs not too long ago. This one is originally $35, now only $14.99. Yet another really awesome refrigerator magnet at the Character Warehouse. This one is a solid wooden one with Mickey and Minnie for the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase. But you even have like the three Caballeros, Pluto, let's see here, Daisy, Duck, and then Goofy. Originally $10. These are now only $5 a piece. They do even have like the matching slap bracelets to go with that throw pillow that I showed you. And again, these are very, very fuzzy with the little snowman with the Mickey ears and the Santa hat. These are now $5 a piece. And it looks like they even have some little fans or bubble wands here at the Character Warehouse. They've been getting so much brand new Stitch merchandise lately though. So here is like a little bubble wand. These are only $12.99 a piece, but really fun for the kiddos. And it looks like they even have some ceramic candles with that pineapple design with the top there with Stitch's head that comes off. These are originally $35, now $14.99 a piece. And they do have a good selection of those Stitch weighted throw blankets. These are actually 12 pounds a piece, 50 by 60 inches. I don't see the outlet price, but they do have a lot of them. And of course, even more merchandise further marked down here at the Character Warehouse. They do have last year's Disney Parks Pride Collection headband ears, Belong, Believe, and Be Proud with Mickey, with the Pride patch on the side. These are originally $30 a piece, now only 99 cents. For Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival are these cool little plastic serving trays with the grapes. You can see Spaceship Earth. These are originally $17, now only $1 a piece for them. And then right underneath there, they do even have part of the Easter collection, the Eggstravaganza 2025, like paint your own custom character eggs for Disney. We actually get 4 different color paints and the paintbrush. These are now only $2 a piece, so a very good deal. They do have like Chip and Dale, Thumper, Mickey, and Minnie. Let's check out some of the assorted artist prints that they do have here at the Character Warehouse as well. Here's a really cool artist series Marvel one with, let's see here, Black Panther and then Thor. Actually, it looks like paint is splattered. These are only $20 a piece, but these are all matted up and ready to go. And it looks like they do have yet another version here on the top section. So a good selection of different prints from over at like the Art of Disney store. This is an actual Joey Chow piece. This one is marked only $7.99. A few different Christmas ornaments that they have over in this section though for Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend. This is the little sneaker Christmas ornament with Mrs. Incredible. You have Hercules. These are originally $30 a piece, now $7.99. And they even have these massive 2024 Christmas ornaments with the Mickey design, all of the fireworks. You have all 4 beacons of magic with the sparkly lettering. These are actually marked down to only $4 a piece. Some more of the assorted plushies here at the Character Warehouse, also from last year's winter collection. They do have the really good size weighted Mickey Mouse plushies, embroidered with a little snowflake on the jacket. He has his winter beanie on. These are $15 a piece, marked down from $45. They do still have some of those polar bear plushies from last year's Christmas celebration. This one is an actual puppet though, from Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's embroidered there on the Tootsie. This one is $12.99, marked down from $35. They have some of the, let's see here, Easter collection plushies still going strong at the Character Warehouse with this really cool like pastel color design with Minnie Mouse. Looks like she's taking a bite out of the Chocolate Bunny's ears. These are $7.99 a piece, marked down from $30. And then from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas is a massive Santa Claus plushie. This one is a very good size. Actually further marked down, originally $35, now only $7.99. The Loungeflies definitely don't stop there. They recently just got the Tinkerbell Loungefly with the lime green sequins. This one has the gold hardware, but if you look closely, it has like this indented Mickey Mouse design on the sequence with the solid simulated leather. This was originally $100, now only $40, so a very good deal. There's a few other Loungefly bags that I do want to show you though. They have your classic Star Wars Loungefly. The cool thing about this one, it actually glows in the dark with your Star Wars lettering, Yoda. We have a Luke Skywalker C-3PO. You get your little Star Wars patch there. Again, this one glows in the dark for $40. And they do even still have your Marvel Loungefly with the Infinity Stones. A really cool design with all of the different colors. This was just in the parks not too long ago. The backside says I am inevitable. This one was originally $80, now only $40. And they do still have that really cool Figaro Disney Park Loungefly, literally like a football Letterman jacket. This one is super duper fuzzy, like a throw pillow, but Figaro is totally embroidered. The backside, you get the little basket there with Figaro. This one was originally $100 in the parks, now only $40 at the Character Warehouse. And it looks like they're even getting some of the brand new Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer merchandise. Here's an adult-sized backpack with all of the palm fronds, the nice bright colors. You have a Cinderella Castle, Minnie Mouse, and then Daisy Duck. It does have the spots for your water bottle on the side. These are originally $138, now $99.99 at the outlet. And then right underneath there is a Disney Cruise Line lug bag. This is a cool backpack. Sail away with Captain Mickey for Disney Cruise Line. You get that nice big patch though with the characters for only $55. Let's actually check out some of the assorted pet merchandise that they do have. So here's the collapsible Padawan Pet Academy silicone dog bowl. Perfect if you are doing any traveling. These are originally $20 in the parks, now only $12.99 at the Character Warehouse. They do even have like your matching like pet beds here as well. This one has the little simulated leather patch there for Padawan. These are originally $40 a piece, now $14.99. And then over here is a whole bunch of assorted like pet outfits. This is a really cool one from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas with that 3D effect with Jack Skellington. So you got all those graphics on either side. This one is $7.99. Part of your Disney Tales collection. How cool is this pet? More of like a hoodie there with like the mohawk. This one has a big graphic with Hades and that skull design. That one is $12.99 from $35. So much really cool Star Wars merchandise here at the Character Warehouse. Though here is a Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures playset. This one has like all of the different lights and sound effects. You do even get like the action figures with the accessories. This entire playset is only $40. A very, very good deal. Underneath there is a kid's graphic t-shirt with Yoda with like the square design. You even have nubs. These are only $7.99 a piece from $22, but they're getting more merchandise from that Nubs collection from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Like this kid-size full zip hoodie. You got the little patch there with Nubs on the front side. This is all super fuzzy though, so definitely very heavy. These are $50 a piece, marked down, I should say $15 marked down from $50. And then right over here is the matching backpack, again with that same fuzzy material. I love how everything is embroidered though. These are very nice quality for only $20. And a good selection of different Marvel statues that they have right now at the Character Warehouse. I do want to see if any of these have prices on them. Let's see here on the side. Okay, so these aren't priced just yet, but they do have a massive Captain America one where he's kind of like jumping off this rock with the comic book base. That one is really cool. They have like the same difference here with Thor with that same like comic book base where he's like slinging the hammer. I like that one a lot actually. They have a brand new one from Iron Man with the comic book base, and again it looks like he's shooting out some rays, and it looks like they even have a brand new Doctor Strange statue on the bottom and the Incredible Hulk. Let's check out some of the different baseball caps right now at the Character Warehouse. Though here's a really cool trucker hat. This one is a Marvel one with the wings. These are $7.99 marked down from $30. They do have another really cool like trucker hat type hat. This one is definitely nice for the warmer weather in Central Florida with the Avengers logo, but more of like your Under Armour no sweat material. This one is $7.99. They do get a whole bunch of different like Helly Hansen merchandise at the outlet store. Here's an adult size baseball cap. These are originally $20 a piece, now $10 at the Character Warehouse. So many cool caps though. Perfect for a good day over at Disney's Hollywood Studios for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That is a huge patch embroidered on the front with Mickey and Minnie, and then with the bird on the back. These are $8 marked down from $35, and they do still have some of those Gracie Manor Haunted Mansion baseball caps with that chain design, and then all of like the metal attachments with the wallpaper for $8. Let's actually check out some of the different toys that they have over in this section. A whole bunch of different Disney Pixar Lightyear items. This is the XL15 and figurine, where you actually get the figurine with lights and sound effects. This one is $30. Right underneath there is a set of 3 different action figures from Disney Pixar Lightyear, so you get all of the different accessories with it as well. These are originally $30 in the park, now $20 a piece, and they've even been getting some of the different like Marvel Legends series action figures at the Character Warehouse. How cool is this one? You get a massive action figure from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 of Groot for, let's see here, I do believe these are $35. Even more really nice Marvel merchandise. They have this really cool Marvel Avengers desk organizer where you get the paper clips, the whole stack there of little post-it notes, established 1963, and then the entire desk organizer. These are further marked down to $8 a piece. They have your Marvel Miles Morales figurine that actually comes with markers, so it's more of like the figurine with that brick look, and then you can see all the markers you do get on the back side, so you can kind of like color them in. This one is $15 from $25. Next to that though is even more cool Star Wars merchandise. This is from Star Wars The Bad Batch, a whole like fully customizable gauntlet set, again with the lights and different sound effects. These are now $15, marked down from $30. And they do still have from over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge some of those really cool Rey Skywalker lightsaber hilts. It comes in the original plastic cases, but these are usually around $160 in the park, now $75 at the Character Warehouse. They do have some of those 1,000-piece exhibit series puzzles from Star Wars with Princess Leia, C-3PO, and then R2-D2. A great deal on these as well. Originally $25, that one is now only $8. And they do have from Star Wars Ahsoka those electronic helmets. These are now $25 a piece. So many really cool action figures that they do have, though some of my personal favorites are the Power Force Icon action figures. These are motion activated with lights, sound effects, and real character phrases. They have Ahsoka. She was originally $30 at Galaxy's Edge, now only $13. They have your Star Wars The Bounty collection from the Book of Boba Fett. This one is the Taming the Beast pack. These are now $19.99 from $25. And they've been getting a bunch of merchandise lately with Princess Tiana from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. This is a cool like teapot. It actually comes with like the little coffee mug on the bottom with the saucer. These are originally $35, now $24.99 for them. From, let's see here, from Disney's Animal Kingdom, they have a set of 3 different acrylic wall arts with the Banshees from over in Pandora, the Floating Mountains. These are further discounted to $30 a piece, and they even have like the whole Pandora Valley of Mawara map. This is a nice like knitted material with the wooden accents. These are only $30 a piece, so a very good deal. They have some of your Disney Princess Creative Soul dolls. These are all inspired by different Disney princesses. Here is the Snow White version with the little poisonous apple. Very nice attention to detail though. These are $40 a piece. Next to Snow White, they do also have like the matching Rapunzel doll for $40. And they still do have a whole bunch of that limoncello merchandise here at the Character Warehouse. The cool thing about this plastic cup, it has that little vial on the inside so you can put your fruit and then do like flavored water with the lemon slices and then Minnie Mouse. These are $12.99 from $30. Right underneath there is some little ceramic, more of like a trinket dish where it says limoncello on the inside. These are originally $15 in the park. Has a nice like deep little bowl. That one is now only $5. And then right underneath there, still going strong, are those matching sets for $30. And a good selection of assorted coffee mugs over in this spot, brand new to the Character Warehouse. This is a nice green color with Mickey Mouse with a dad banner, and it says Walt Disney World on the inside. These are $7.99 from $17. Right next to that is the Minnie Mouse version, and again they all say Walt Disney World on the inside, where she has the little banner that says Mom for $8. They do still have that really fancy Maribel doll from Encanto as well. The attention to detail in the packaging is just incredible. These are limited 1 out of 6,650 pieces. These are now $100 a piece. And even more merchandise with Maribel that they do have. Here's the whole house that actually lights up. On the front door archway you have Maribel, and then right underneath you have like your on and off switch where you would put your batteries. These are now $40, marked down from $80. And some really cool Disney Princess dolls right now at the Character Warehouse. This is your Disney Princess Mulan doll. Actually comes with 8 different accessories with the really fancy jacket, the sword. These are only $15 a piece. Right next to Mulan is the Pocahontas doll. This one comes with 7 accessories with the little crossbody bag, the dress, even Miko. That one is $15. And a couple of your different Disney IOI Forever dolls that they do have. This one is from Frozen. They do have the Sven doll. It actually comes with a Mickey-shaped balloon with a little surprise inside. The puffer jacket. These are only $12.99. And they even have Belle from Beauty and the Beast. This one is really cool though with the the enchanted rose ears and the denim jacket for only $12.99. Let's see what else we have doing over here in the toy section though. So here's a Walt Disney World exclusive Funko Pop set from Disney Pixar Luca. It actually comes with the Disney exclusive sticker. You get both Funko Pops for only $25 a piece. Right underneath there for your Disney Animators collection is a whole little play set for the kiddos. These are cool though. They have like little lights and sound effects. You get all the figurines on top with Princess Jasmine. These are further marked down to only $20 a piece. And they've been getting so much new merchandise from the movie Cars. How cool is this, like die-cast vehicle with tow mater? You can actually turn him into like an airplane. These are only $12.99 a piece, but it's always cool when you can find some Cars merchandise. And here's a double die-cast car set with Lightning McQueen and tow mater for $13. Let's check out some of the assorted kitchen merchandise right now at the Character Warehouse. Part of the new Mousewares collection is a massive like melamine serving tray with a Mickey design with all of the different cupcakes and balloons. These are now $12.99 a piece. Right underneath there you could even get a set of 6 different like smaller sized dishes, part of the Mousewares collection. Actually comes with this really nice like stainless steel Mickey design. These are $15, marked down from $50, but you get like Goofy, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Pluto. So many different things that they do have for the kitchen right now at the Character Warehouse. Like this Mickey Mouse sponge. It actually comes in a really nice like plastic container with the suction cups. These are $8, marked down from $15. And here's some really cool like Disney Cruise Line offerings. They do have a plastic cup. It looks like it has like ice cream on top. You got the cruise anchors, but all of the different characters completely surrounding the cup. These are now, let's see here, $7.99 from $17. Underneath there is a massive like metal serving tray, set of cores for adventure, again with Captain Mickey. This is also for Disney Cruise Line with that rope design. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $40. And they do still have some of those really cool tin compost buckets from the Mousewares collection. One side says compost, the other side has all of the characters. These are $20, marked down from $40. Some cool merchandise also from Finding Nemo with all the seagulls. This is a cool plastic cup that says mine, mine, mine a bunch of times. You even get the little seagull gibbet on top. These are $12.99, marked down from $25. Right underneath there is kind of like the matching coffee mug where it says mine a bunch of times. The backside has a huge seagull with like a puzzled look. These are $7.99 from $17. Even some different like Toy Story merchandise for the kitchen. Like these really cool little toothpick holders. This is Sheriff Woody's boot. It even says Andy at the bottom. These are only $5, marked down from $13. And here's a very nice brand new throw blanket. This actually was just in the parks not too long ago with the gold Cinderella castle design. This one is a knitted material, 50 by 60 inches with a Cinderella castle and the Spirit Jersey logo. These are only $25 a piece, marked down from $70, so a very good deal there. Underneath is a solid glass 5 by 7 inch photo frame, again with that same design that actually matches the throw blanket with Cinderella castle. These were, I do believe, $30 in the park. Now only $10 a piece for them. They also have the matching hurricane glass candle holders. This one comes with a wooden base that says Walt Disney World at the bottom. These are a great deal though. Originally $25. That one is now $7.99. And then right on the bottom section is a really cool tote size bag, brand new to the Character Warehouse with number 71. You have like the Spirit Jersey logo and then the huge lettering for Walt Disney World. But these are like perfect for your beach towels. Let's check out some of the assorted Christmas ornaments right now at the Character Warehouse though. This one is part of the Disney Sketchbook series. It's literally Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. It's double-sided with the Tiki God, Mickey and Minnie. These are $12.99 from $35. Right underneath there from the Play in the Parks collection is a huge metal Christmas ornament with a little rotating Mickey and Minnie. This one says Walt Disney World with Cinderella Castle. That one is now $7.99. Some of my personal favorite ornaments though are always the Disney Sketchbook series. Here is like a Mickey hand on top of the Disneyland popcorn bucket with the castle. This one is $8. Let's see what else that we have part of the sketchbook series though. So this is a double-sided one with a Snow White on one side. The opposite side has the 7 Dwarves. It's like a really sparkly pine cone for only $8. They're even still getting some of last year's Christmas merchandise at the Character Warehouse. Here's a really cool little snow globe part of the Making Christmas Magical collection with the castle with Mickey and Minnie. You have a Pluto, and then 2024. These are $20, marked down from $40. They have some really cool candles as well from Disney's Haunted Mansion with that classic scene from the ride with the coffin with the hands. These are $20 a piece from $35. And they do still have some of that acrylic wall art from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas with the Mayor, Jack, and Sally. These are actually further marked down, $12.99, marked down from $40. A few other things from Christmas that I want to show you. Yet a couple other Christmas ornaments, part of your Disney Park Munchling collection. These were all originally $25 in the parks, now only $8 a piece. They have your holiday toffee pudding Minnie Mouse Christmas ornament. Right underneath there is your mocha cookie cheesecake Mickey Mouse ornament. So they do have both Mickey and Minnie at the outlet store. They have a reindeer Rice Krispie treat cereal Pluto ornament. This one is neat though because it has like the little pretzel antlers, and they even have a little cupcake version of Stitch here with the little snowflake on top for $8. A few other coffee mugs that I do want to show you here at the outlet store though. This one is from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2024 at the Magic Kingdom. You have Mickey Mouse Magic Kingdom 2024 on the opposite side. That one is $5, marked down from $20. Let's see what else we have here though. They do still have the It's a Small World really nice coffee mug with the characters. This one has the big gold handle, and then It's a Small World on the back side. This one is $8, marked down from $20. But I'm noticing yet another brand new coffee mug. Hit the snooze with the Mickey alarm clock. The backside has a wakey wakey like Mickey Mouse toaster. This one is $7.99 from $20. And they've been getting a whole bunch of different merchandise from the Norway Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase. This is a very nice like canvas material tote size bag for Norway with the Mickey Mouse design. These are originally $35, now $19.99. They do even have some of the solid wooden luggage tags. You have Norway Epcot's World Showcase. The backside you could put like your name, address, and phone number. These were $12.99 in the parks, now only $5 a piece. Then even more kitchen aprons that they do have here at the Character Warehouse. This one is from the Norway Pavilion for only $12.99. And they've been getting so many really cool offerings from Tron over at the Magic Kingdom. These are adult-sized graphic shirts for Tron Light Cycle Run with that grid pattern. Has this nice like lime green color. This is kind of like your Under Armour no sweat material. $15 from $45. They have two different graphic t-shirts in the adult section though. Again, a very nice material with the grid pattern. This one is $15 from $40. They have some brand new coffee mugs here from Tron as well with that same grid pattern. You have two different ride vehicles and it says Tron. These were $20 in the parks, now only $7.99 a piece. And it looks like they do have a good selection of different keychains and pop sockets. This one is like a holographic pop socket with that metal material for Tron. $8 from $25 for that. And they do even have your Flynn's Arcade keychains here as well for the Top Score Club. Let's actually check out some of the different clothing offerings on the spinny racks though. So here's a more of like an adult size football jersey blast off from Disney Pixar Toy Story. You got the little alien on the top section and Buzz Lightyear. These are $20 from $65. The backside it says round 'em up. How cool is that? With Jessie, you have Rex and Forky. They do have like yet another adult size, more of like a football jersey with the pinstriping, Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney World. These are now $12.99 from $60. And then right over here is a really heavy adult size like full zip puffer jacket. You get a bunch of different graphics with Stitch. Let's see the old price-a-roni. These are now $25 from $90. I do want to take a moment though to check out some more graphic shirts on this rack because there's so many cool shirts. Here's an adult size ringer tee with Mickey Mouse. This one says Walt Disney World at the bottom. That one is $13 from $35. They do even have from last year's Disney Parks Pride collection a really nice pink graphic t-shirt with the Mickey design and the Pride colors. These are $13 a piece from $30. Even from, let's see here, I do believe this is Run Disney. This is more of like a windbreaker material full zip jacket. You have all the different pennants with the characters. That one is now $25 from $80, but they're getting some really cool like shirts. This one has 2 buttons. This one is your Nike dry fit material with the little embroidered Mickey, and then you have the Nike swoosh. Let's see if we can find the outlet price on these guys here. They are, here we go. They are $40 from $95. Another really nice button-down shirt from Disney's Lion King. These are seriously as soft as silk though, with Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, and Rafiki for only $15. Another really nice women's graphic t-shirt in the adult section. This one is brand new to the Character Warehouse with the Minnie Mouse design with more of like a foil design on the bow. This one says Walt Disney World. These are $8, marked down from $40. And a couple different pairs of ears that they have over in this section. These are like the simulated leather ones with higher, further, and faster. It actually comes with like the little mohawk, but these are only $8 a piece. They do still have your Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend ears, again with the simulated leather with Mrs. Incredible and Groot for only $8. Perfect for a good day over at Disney's Animal Kingdom is a really cool adult size spirit jersey. The backside has Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa, and then you have the cool like raised lettering Hakuna Matata. These are $35 a piece, but it's that new lightweight material. A couple different adult size Star Wars jerseys. This has the fuzzy lettering Star Wars established 1977 with a cool little graphic with Princess Leia and then R2-D2. That one is now $35. They have 2 different ones over in this section as well with your raised lettering I love you on the backside. I do want to show you the front. You have Princess Leia and then Han Solo, but they do have the matching navy blue color spirit jersey that has the same graphic with Princess Leia, Han Solo, and it says I know on the backside. These are $30 a piece. Even more Disney Pixar Toy Story merchandise brand new to the Character Warehouse. Here's an adult size full zip hoodie with Buzz Lightyear. You have Ducky, Bunny, some aliens from Toy Story. Definitely a heavier material. These are $20 from $65. They do have yet another adult size ringer tee with that classic graphic with a Mickey Mouse with the Walt Disney World lettering. $12.99 from $35 for that. And here is a very fancy Minnie Mouse hat. This is perfect for like a good beach day. On the bow itself with the circular like polka dot design, it actually says Minnie Mouse a bunch of times. These are $7.99 from $30. They even have a whole back wall section of different like adult sized Crocs at the outlet store. These are from Captain America Brave New World. You get the big Captain America shield, even the back strap with the wings that say Crocs. These go perfect with that Loungefly for only $40 a piece. They have more of like your, let's see here, pull slides with the animal print from Animal Kingdom. These are brand new to the outlet as well with the Mickey gibbets. These are adult size for $20 a piece. Even a really cool pair of Star Wars Crocs. Looks like you get 8 different gibbets there with C-3PO, R2-D2, Star Wars, and then Darth Vader for only $40. And really cool to match those ringer tees that I showed you. They do even have some nice adult size pullover sweatshirts. These have that same graphic with Mickey Mouse and then the Walt Disney World lettering. These are $25, marked down from $60. They do actually have those in a couple different colors, like this navy blue one with the red Walt Disney World lettering. Let's check out some of the assorted Disney Park Munchling merchandise right now at the Character Warehouse. So yet another backpack. This is the blueberry version with Stitch. This is a very, very fuzzy material. These were originally, I want to say $40. Yep, originally $45 in the parks, now only $19.99. Underneath there is another fuzzy material, more of like a tote size bag. You have the Baymax S'more, that's a big compartment. You have Marie from Aristocats. They actually have like little zipper compartments as well. This one is $20, and they even have the matching adult size fanny pack part of this collection with Mickey and Minnie on top. You even have like all of the sprinkles and the Mickey Mouse design for $20. On the spinny racks, though, is a good selection of assorted Magic Band Plus right now at the outlet store. This one is a Marvel Avengers one with the Incredible Hulk. You have Black Panther, Iron Man, so many different characters. These are originally $45, now $19.99 a piece. They do even have a Star Wars version with Yoda, and then it's like the whole lightsaber hilt for only $20. That being said, let's check out some more of the adult size graphic t-shirts. So this one is a women's v-neck, part of last year's Play in the Park collection. You get the red foil with the Mickey balloons, Cinderella Castle, Best Vacation Ever. These are $12.99 from $35. They do even have part of last year's Disney Eats collection, all of the assorted Disney snacks in the shape of Mickey. This one's embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom. You even have the Disney Eats badge on the side. That one is $13 from $35. And really cool to go with that Flynn's Arcade keychain that I showed you from the Magic Kingdom. They have your adult size graphic t-shirts, Flynn's Top Score Club. These are originally $40, now $20. You definitely have to take a moment though to check out the spinny racks, because here's a really cool pullover sweatshirt. Actually matches that pull slides that I showed you from Animal Kingdom with that same animal print with Mickey. These are only $25, marked down from $50. They do still have some of those adult size pullover sweatshirts with that flower design with Minnie Mouse with her signature. These are $20 from $55, and I'm shocked they still have some of these pullover sweatshirts at the Character Warehouse. Like, how cool is this one? It says the Proud Family embroidered on the back side with a massive patch on the front for only $15. Another really nice shirt from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This one has that same animal print with the gold foil with Minnie Mouse. That one says Wild. These are $12.99 a piece, marked down from $40. Let's see what else we have. So they even get some merchandise from Little Blue House. These are some really cool graphic t-shirts, Paddle Your Own Canoe. These are now $12.99. And then right over here, there we go, they have some Tropical Paradise graphic t-shirts. These are for Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with Mickey and Minnie. These are $15, marked down from $40. Definitely so many really nice shirts that they have right now at the Character Warehouse. Here's a really cool Disney Pixar Toy Story graphic shirt with that star design. You have the pinstriping, Rex from Toy Story. I could see Ham. We have Jessie. These are $12.99 from $40. They have your ESPN adult size graphic t-shirts from Walt Disney World as well with the number 79. These are $15 from $40. Let's see what else we have here though. Okay, so from the movie Cars, they do have some adult sized tank tops for your Dynaco filling stations. They are $12.99 from $35, but really nice for the warmer weather. And so many really cool prints that they do have behind the counter. So they do have a Star Wars version with Rey and Princess Leia. These are the wrapped canvases, $150 for that. They have a Princess Tiana one from the Bayou from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. That one is $200. And it looks like they even have like a Snow White version with all the music notes. Princess Tiana with a big plate of beignets for $150. Then a really cool version with like Goofy, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy. You even have Pluto at the bottom with some ice cream. This one is $125. I had such a fun time today, starting out our day over at the Premium Outlets at Vineland Ave at the Disney Character Warehouse over there. That's the location very close to Disney Springs. And then coming here to the Premium Outlets at International Drive. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you liked today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.